Blessed 10th Sunday after Pentecost, my friends. Today's reading from the second track of the lectionary is in Isaiah. And no, it's not about going out and getting a better job, even though Isaiah makes it sound like grace comes with its sleeves rolled up. Ho, everyone who thirsts, come to the waters. And you that have no money, come, buy and eat. This isn't a marketplace where God is selling something to the highest bidder. It's actually an open invitation to the thirsty, the broke, the hungry. People who know they need life and can't manufacture it on their own. Isaiah goes on to ask a question, and I think it still lands today. Why do you spend your money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which does not satisfy? I think that's a word for all of us. We spend so much energy on things that promise fullness, and it gives so little back. Such things as approval, control, image, busyness, even religious performance. God doesn't shame the thirsty person. God says, listen carefully to me and eat what is good. Before we are told to do anything, we are told to listen. Before we are told to earn, we are told to come to Him. This is why this passage fits so well with this kind of witness we try to practice at Emissaries of Renewal. Everyday ethical evangelism isn't a sales pitch. It's an invitation to a feast no one can buy. It is saying to people with our words and our lives, there is bread here for your hunger and water here for your thirst. Isaiah then widens the horizon a bit. God makes an everlasting covenant, a steadfast love, and a witness to the peoples. The invitation doesn't stay private, it becomes public. It becomes generational, even global. Nations that don't know you will run to you because the Holy One has glorified you. In other words, God's generosity creates a people whose lives draws others to it, draws them in. And that brings us to the heart of the chapter. Grace isn't a reward for spiritual people, because God's grace is infinite, right? It's sustenance instead. It's sustenance for thirsty people. That's good news for anyone who feels behind or empty, or maybe even spiritually underfed. You don't have to prove you deserve the table. You only have to come to it hungry. For us, that means everyday evangelism can look a lot like hospitality, offering water, making room, listening before speaking, and refusing to turn God into any kind of transaction. We aren't trying to convince people to buy what we have. We're trying to help them hear the voice of the one who already says, come. So this week, ask yourself, what am I spending my energy on that doesn't satisfy? And where is God offering me something better? Something free, something living, something that can actually feed the soul. Then if you can, become that kind of invitation for someone else. A cup of cold water, a shared meal, a patient conversation, a welcome that says, you belong, and you belong at the Lord's table.